Hi, it's Ken from KP and Jerry's. Today we want to talk a little bit about how to care for your mums. So we got a couple scenarios that are very common, and we can talk about pros and cons and what might suit your need. First of all, the mums need water. They're living organisms. They're going to get probably 3/4 to a gallon of water a day at my house. So if you take them home and don't water them, that's going to be like a bad thing. So we want to look at how can we provide water for them. One of the ways, if you want to sit it on your step and be like a decorative type of scenario, you can have like a little saucer that'll hold some water, and then periodically you can just walk by and see if water's in the bottom. If it is, your plant's able to have a drink. If you like some more decorative potters like this, which is very beautiful, you can have a similar situation where you can have a little tray in the bottom. You could have potting soil in the pot. Your preference, however you like to do that. You just need to make sure you're paying attention to, do they have water? The best method is going to be to put the mums in the ground. So here we have a hole already dug, and we're taking a look. It's kind of deep. You might not need this much, but we're going to amend this with some potting soil. We had some stone previously, so we want to make sure there's water holding capacity. But if you take your soil and you grab it and you squeeze your soil and your soil sticks together, that's a good indicator that you have like plenty of moisture. Okay, if it doesn't, you want to be able to prep it, because what's going to happen is this plant is going to have a whole lot of water. If the soil is dry, the water is going to go to the dry soil. Water is going to go from where there's a lot to where there's a little. And so we want to make sure the lot is in the soil and can feed the plant. So if your soil is dry, you can just, have a hose, have a bucket. You can just go ahead and fill your hole up and let it absorb and come back and plant your mum. Here we have a hole that's already been watered. It's been amended with potting soil that has some peat moss, has good water holding capability, and we know our mum's going to be well fed. So we can take our mum pot off, observe the roots of the plant, hopefully they're healthy, and you go ahead and put that in your hole, and you're going to backfill with the soil that you just dug out of it. Okay, so this is going to be the #1 way to take care of your mum. The soil has tremendous water holding capability and can give your plant water for a long time. Once you're done, if you're at my house where you have sandy, dry soil, you may want to take and just make sure that you have the soil soaked, and you may want to take some time to get the soil around the mum plenty soaked, so that for days to come, you don't really have to worry about it. Hope that helps. Ken from KP and Jerry.